Go and support your Atiku and your Peter Obi. Leave me alone with Masiwaju. Leave me alone.
Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. How's your day been? Welcome to the channel. So today I just want to talk about I want to do bonus move, nosy a little bit, and it's just to bring a life lesson from this. Whenever I react to a video of some people, I just want to bring out a life lesson from me, just to let you know that me sitting here giving a reaction, showing my reaction on something, and bringing out a lesson from it doesn't mean that I myself wouldn't make some mistake. Even some mistake, there are some mistakes I will make, and thinking back or looking back, we will feel like rewinding the time of, like, why did I actually do that? So it does happen sometimes. So moving on, I want to talk about Mr. Jollof. So Wiskid announced, maybe in his Instagram page or wherever, just brought up the message that he and Davido will be going on tour. I think maybe to 10 tours, 10 places or something like that. And Najeja, this thing go, and people were so happy that Davido is back, and I would say Davido and Wiskid, they are kind of friends. You might see them throwing some fight, maybe they should or teach others on that, but me looking at it, they are kind of friends. There are some friends that you know them to be friends. They will fight, they will go their own way, they will come back again, they will do this one. That's all I can say. So then Mr. Jollof decided to record this.
No disrespect, but you going on a tour with Davido at this moment, I think you've lost it. You should have gone on a tour when the ovation was high. But right now, I can tell you for free, if nobody they tell you, I don't know which team tell you, say make you go on a tour with Davido. At this point, Davido not get the market. It seems like you are perching on Davido's wing to fly. That is just it. If we want to analyze it truthfully, justfully, that is just the fucking truth. When the ovation was high, una not do tour. Now when one candle that they quench small, another one candle they just the wait, because everybody they wait for Davido. Now make Davido do show. Now you say you want to tour with her. This kid did not work. He not work. You don't carry body. Make no couple like say nobody tell you want to. You don't carry body come up for line. You want the pressure on Davido's wing now. Now go the turn as something and get and right since now go the pump. Now go visit now no pass. Save your coins. Oga, the kind coins they for make before, not being able to make now. And the kind of love and passion and everything where everybody will get on the team. You can't keep us for over more than 10 years so now to the build. Then at the end of the day, you want to talk more, call the clap on and save your coins. You know they misbehave for you, Wiskid though. Nobody want to really tell you something. You know they misbehave.
So you can imagine what Mr. Jollof said then. The question is, who asked you? Who can knock your door? Talk say, sit down and make we compare these two people. Then fit so they're supposed go, they're not supposed go. Did they ask you? It shows that there's something underground going on between Wiskid and Jollof, or Jollof already has a, would I say bias mind, or is having a bitter mind or something bitterness in him about Wiskid, which the moment he saw that, he decided that, you know what, this guy just was shadow is going down, let me just call him out. Some people do things because they know they're going to gain crowd. They kind of use it to wake up their, would I say social media's life or wherever, because they know some people will track them while some will praise them. Some people will support them. The thing is, nobody asks you for your opinion, even if you're their third, and No one asked you to come and analyze, give us a clue. Maybe it's something that people should be looking forward to or not. He just came and he did this ranting, which was very wrong. As an adult, I don't think you should do that. You weren't discussing that with your friends, just a group of friends saying, oh, this is what I noticed about the Wiskid. I think he wants to use this guy to shine. You don't know. If Wiskid did not go with Davido, then you guys might come out and say, like this guy, Jollof, might say, oh, he doesn't want Davido to get to his own stage since he's had a gap when Davido's had this unfortunate thing that happened in his family and his son. Bless his son's soul. Blessify his soul. That maybe he thought that period when Davido was down and just at home, that the tour that Wiskid was going through, then that he doesn't want Davido to get to Wiskid. That's why Wiskid didn't want to go. People will always have something to say. Now they are planning to go on a tour. You come out to say now you want to use somebody's shine to pull up your own. Okay, if you notice, because this is how we complain about people not being nice to the younger ones. At my age now, if I see someone that I'm 10 years older than, maybe I actually taught that person in the past, and the person is now doing better than I am in the same field, does it mean that I should not hang out with that person? Then I will not be afraid that people will be saying, oh, she's only trying to use the little girl's this thing to shine. If I decide not to hang out and stay my own, they'll say, oh, can't you see, she's proud, she can't stand next to that girl because she feels she's too much, because she taught her before, she never knows that the young shall meet this one. People will continue to will talk. You sneeze, they will talk. You don't sneeze, they will talk. You pie, they will complain that you did not pie well. You don't pie, they will be saying, why did you not pie? Pie is being on live when someone passes on. So you can't please the world. But for a man, I'm so disappointed. No one asked you, just few minutes or hours that Wiskid dropped the post, he did a video and he was calling Wiskid out. Plain blank. Meaning it shows that he has a biased mind. No problem. What if Davido decide to go by his Jollof video and said, you know what, Wiskid, I don't want to go with you anymore. I want to try someone else. Wouldn't that cause a rift between Davido and Wiskid? And in the near future, they will say it was what Jollof said. Even if Davido go and there's a place where he felt he needed Wiskid, because there's no how he will still need Wiskid in one place or the other. There is no how Wiskid would do as well. There were some places that would need Wiskid as Davido for things to go on smoothly. If they work in conjunction, sometimes better viewers, better rates and all that. But people will do this and pause and cause a rift between two people that are actually enjoying themselves. If they were meant to have a fight in 10 years' time, you guys will be the one that will reduce the journey to 3 years. Making that bitterness, to have more years that they wouldn't be able to stand themselves, and this thing will generate it. Then, when he did the video, then Wiskid decided to post this. So when Wiskid posted this, and when Jollof saw it, so Wiskid posted this on his own page. He did not mention Jollof name. He said, ladies, if your man out there begging to feed you and your family, since on a day together, make sure they wash your pants, so bra and plate for house. That's your house help. Good morning, kids. This message, I don't know who Wiskid is referring to. but it does not sound nice. In as much as I'm trying not to be on Wiskid's side, I'm not trying to be on Jollof side. No matter, even if there was no one that just dragged Wiskid, if it's just on a normal distance, just posted this. Even before he sent the message that he will be going on a tour with Davido, if he had posted this, Jollof would also make a remark, because there's something going on between them. It has already shown from Jollof the way he's been sending messages. But this message isn't nice, because if any lady decides to take this on board and say their boyfriend that is begging to feed them or whatever is their house help, it doesn't sound nice, really. But so when I think maybe people I decide to send it to Jollof, I say, oh, he's responded to you, this is referring to you, and Jollof now decide to now start posting video. This.
That Chris man we don't know it to be family. Now I want to talk, but we are family we never put 50 kobo for. That na nonsense talk now. Now nonsense talk now. Very nonsense talk now. He has never helped me. Even if I go meet her, I say, I mean you buy my clothes. You never do anything for me. Wiskid have never done anything for me. Even for Louboutin shop, we go the smart. I was in Louboutin shop. I went to buy my shoe myself, and I came out where Wiskid cost okay more, and I had 2 pair. The Dubai that they talk about, I engaged my wife 11 years ago in Dubai, Safari Desert. We go make headline for 2023. Wiskid know what to be marriage. As they talk, as I don't help her reach, he don't do anything for me as Jollof. He don't do anything for me tangible. He don't give me 50 kobo. We were in Dubai. You told me that, Jollof, you don't try for me. You don't try. Send your account. I'll give you 4 million for this. I'll give you 4 million for this. I'll give you 2 million for this. Today, Wiskid did not read that message. Then you won't come outside. They call the talk. They run me down. You call talk. Your mouth call drive off. Call my family. Are you a father? Are you a husband? Are you a man? You can't do that. If he disrespects everybody, he don't do that to me. I've helped his career more. What has it done for me? To the words, Wiskid helps me, but in a real sense, I helped him. I know my rate as a social media influencer. And the time and energy I invest in him, the world feels that Wiskid is giving me heaven on earth. You are a poor man's kid. And you came out from the gutters, and today you are doing good. Everybody want to talk now. Poor. Now you talk about. Then you be poor man picking. Then why you walk out and say at me you want run down when you never have help? As I come up from where so I go buy pants and bra. I go wash them. I go say I be husband. If you feel pull ring for woman hand, may you know what it be for your leg to stand 2 times. May you know say what I be man. Wiskid is not a man.
And Jollof, couple of things I found out from him. His loyalty is not free. Nobody will ask him question. He will start narrating, letting us know that he is a talker. He sabi talk. He know how to talk. He is a man for Christ now. Say, I don't even know how old is he, but he young somehow, which I don't like. I think it was only one of his videos that I watched. I said, okay, this one makes sense, and that was the one he did during maybe the video's son issue. Maybe some people were dragging him that he hasn't send a condolence message, and he was telling people that they don't know what if he has done it behind the scene, something like that. I think that was the one that I noticed that makes sense. So what I'm saying now is that from what I've observed from Jollof, his loyalty is expensive and is not free, and it can expire at any time. This is it. It's like he has a borrow loyalty. Is your friend this time around, if he sees that it's not maybe benefiting him, instantly you switch. And when he switches, He doesn't just switch and just let people just notice that, oh, it seems that guy has switched. No, he's going to announce it. He's going to announce it. He's going to announce it to something like, haven't you guys seen me? I have switched. Oh, this is my new level. This is the kind of person I notice Jollof to be. For a man, I noticed a couple of years ago, he was supporting Showore. I don't know, one of the things that he wanted to take up, maybe, and he was contesting to be maybe a rep somewhere. But yeah, that's the picture. So as at the time when things didn't work out well, I think he lost. Yeah, he lost, and he came out to announce that or start criticizing Showore. Would I say bring him down or drag him, saying unpleasant thing that it was because he didn't pour money into blah blah blah. He said some things. He said a lot. Now, later of course then he criticized Tinubu. Then later he switched to Tinubu. Maybe they gave him money or he's gotten a favor from them. Then he switched him out and he started supporting Tinubu. And I think people ask him, why are you not supporting Tinubu? Isn't it you criticized Tinubu before? And he said then he was blind. He was not, now he has seen, now he has brain. Then he doesn't have brain. Now he has brain. And he did the blah, 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 talk. Not quite long again, Tinubu was in his good book again. Then now he has switched to Atiku, which are this. Just what is it called? Mr. Jollof alone. Where should people now believe him? Is it with this party? I know you can switch but why don't you look deeply after the first one? Like, his switches, his loyalty is not free. It's a borrowed one. All his royalty he has is a borrow. You borrow it for a period of time, it's for a season, and it expires, then it switches. Why now? If it was a woman, a lady that was doing this, they would drag the person so much. He was a Tinubu supporter as at then. He switched now to Atiku, and everybody. I know everybody's lifespan, maybe career lifespan depends. Is it that Wiskid's lifespan career is also dropping down? Because when they start coming up gradually, then they will get to the top. Then when they get there, they don't retain it forever. They might stay there for a few years, then they start coming down. So when they go, they maintain. Some just get there and start dropping. Some get there, maintain for a while before coming down. And is the one that is talking about every other person. There was a time that it was Wiskid raining. We're hearing Wiskid, Davido. Now Burna Boy's one is arising as well. So, it doesn't mean that Burna Boy is going to be there forever. There was a time that it was this guy that was with Don Jazzy. The guy too was reigning as at that time for a long time. People were thinking Don Jazzy was using the band. The band too was kind of reigning then. It got to a stage, some people were saying Don Jazzy was using the band until when they finally departed. Then people thought, okay, it has finished for the Don Jazzy, that Ashiri Tutu. We never know. Now, how is it now? People don't know. Sometimes the people in the forefront doesn't mean that the people behind scene are not doing. They're just you don't know, maybe they're the one who prep them out. That's their own job. It is the one we're seeing that people are just talking about. Without those people pushing them up, pushing them forward, they can't do anything. So I do not think it is Jollof right to come out to record that video. So whatever that you get from the Wiskid, he asked for it, because Wiskid did not make mention of anything concerning him. He only said they are going on a tour, and Jollof decided that he's had enough of his. People need to know that there was issue going on between them. And boom, he started recording video. To the extent that I recorded this, where he was saying, he said he's not going to call Wiskid by his handle name or stage name. He was going to call him by his real name, Dayo Balogun. And then he shaded to the extent that he started saying, oh, if he has as if he hasn't put a ring in a finger, doesn't have a wife, he doesn't do this one, he doesn't that one. The thing is, okay, if Wiskid doesn't have a wife that he has at home, like he's not legally married, he has baby mamas, how much is paying those baby mamas per month? Is it the same? Is it what Jollof can pay? If Jollof is in the same level with Wiskid, would he be able to maintain women too? Wouldn't he feel like, you know what, he's added to many people? So we never can tell. I just feel like what Jollof has done isn't right. The message Wiskid sent, in as much as he did not tag Mr. Jollof or tag anyone, people insinuated that he was shady, he was throwing that to Jollof. Whoever the message is for, is a wrong message. But Jollof also asked for it. Now, bear in mind that we do not know what is going on underneath. We don't know what is going on behind the closed door between Davido and Wiskid. Maybe they've had this plan for a while before the thing that happened between Chioma and Davido happened. Their son issue happened, and they had to give it a break, because if there's a couple of shows or whatever that Davido has that has to be cancelled. So maybe that was the reason. Even I know Wiskid was meant to release his album or whatever, and he had to postpone it maybe a few days after. So we don't know what is going on behind the closed door, or between these two people, or between Mr. Jollof, Wiskid, and Davido. But Mr. Jollof made you know that because he was saying, oh, I have not gotten your 50p before, 50 kobo. Sorry, I used 50p because that's what we use here. So, like, he has not spent his money before, he has not this one before. When I have people that talk like that, I tend to know that, you know what, you can't. Even to collect something from them is difficult. I don't want to. Because any little thing, they will capitalize on that tiny thing. Like, why? If you give him, why don't you take your eyes off it? And he starts ranting how he went into the shop, he bought his pants and his hat, and somebody said he wants to pay. But even meaning when you're not a lady, you're not a woman, even a woman or a lady that talks like that, people will still want to shade them that why did they have to talk like a child? It is so annoying watching what he was doing. He was pouring drink, like his eyes were a bit red from anger. He said, oh, he bought his Igbo himself. You know, he was just yarning nonsense. I think people should know that when we're angry, that's not when we should be recording, because it's not as if you have a program that is already been scheduled, that you feel people are already waiting and you just have to come on. You took your camera record. Why don't you calm down? Then take your camera and record and say, this message is for so person. If this message that you throw is for me, this is my response for you. But you know what? I'm going about it in a mature way. Let him feel like what he did was wrong too. He shouldn't have. He might even say, I didn't tag you, but you know, I'm sorry that you feel hurt. That could have solved it, but you were drinking just, and you guys are the people that people want to copy. You guys are influencing people. I really don't think that is right, really. Like I said, my lesson here is that people's loyalty is on borrow. They borrow their loyalty. It's seasonal and it expires, and they can switch just like that. Just like that. You will be so surprised at what they are quoting and recording, that you didn't do this for them. Even what you've done for them, they won't remember, because they were angry. They are angry at that time. And all they need to do is to talk and bring you down or shade you down. So that friendship and support for that, what is it called, Mr. Jollof has, is not free. His friendship and support is not free. That's what he just brought out in this thing. 2019, you were with Showore. Later, you switch to Tinubu. From Tinubu, you switch to Atiku. Peter Obi wan come by. What would you? So we don't know. His loyalty is not free. Like I keep saying, it's not free. Calling out people, I think it's something that I noticed about him. He likes to call out people. Some people think they can only show that they are bold, confrontational, when they call out people. It's not everyone you should call out. There are some things you shouldn't even call people out, because you do not know when you're calling out what that thing might actually be used as a reference against you in the near future. There was this thing that I wanted to discuss about people that will shade you, not knowing that the way they were dragging you could stand against them in the near future when they need your help. It's now, the decision is now for you to use that to reference how you can trust them or not. So, Mr. Jollof attitude isn't mature enough for me. It's not mature enough for me. If you he reacted on a childish way. He didn't show maturity. It shows that he has a loose mouth as well. It shows that whenever when he's being friend with you, he's only doing that to count what he's going to get from you. And whatever that he's doing for himself or doing for you, he's counting and recording them, because he wants to have something to talk about in the later, because he knows you guys will definitely fall out. So whenever he sees that it's Rosie, like this is Rosie, he wants to go there and grab his own. All I want to say is that the Davido and Wiskid tour could be the first stage of their rollout. They could have been planning this thing for years. Like I said, that we do not know what is going on behind this closed door. And because of what happened towards the end of last year in November, end of November, and everything could have brought that gap. And now the guy is a bit stable enough, and they could go on a tour, and it can actually make him to wave some things away and, start making money back, because I'm sure he's lost some money while he was home and grieving a son. So we don't know. Mr. Jollof, are you their third leg? Are you their third hand that you decide to blow this thing out? Like I said, the lesson there is that be careful what you do. Oh, radiator just burned me. Sorry. Be careful be careful the kind of friend you have. You have some that their friendship is not free. Their friendship and support is not free. They don't have to tell you immediately that you should give them money, but you will be able to notice it from the way they do things. So even when you give them money, they are recording it, because it's never enough. Their loyalty is not free. And if you even pay for it, it's seasonal. It will expire soon. You might not know when it expires, because if you think you've paid for 6 months, trust me, in the second month or third month, if they have someone that can pay them more than what you've paid them for 6 months, they will dish you. That's what it is. So be careful that the kind of friends you have. You will not be surprised when they come out to start ranting and talking about what you've done, what you've not done. As Wiskid helped him in the past, we don't know. He might have even sent some people to work with him. He might not know. If Wiskid hasn't spent his 1 kobo there, we don't know. And if he doesn't, why hasn't he done that? We don't know either. We don't know. He said he went to Wiskid's show in London or wherever. He used his money to pay. Did Wiskid beg you that you must be there? And you said, oh boy, I wish to be there, but as I did so, that money way I get for, and he get one business I want to come do. I want to do so thing for family. And he said, don't worry, I'll cover you. Then you would have asked him to pay for the ticket. You said you went there yourself. Then why are you narrating all those things? I listened to some of Wiskid's music. Some I don't listen to it because it's not this thing. So should I not start using the fact that I listen, even Davido and all this thing depend on what is moving and maybe the words they use there. If it doesn't rhyme with what doesn't go with me, I fashion. I do not just think that he needs to come out to start narrating how he spent money, how he's paid for his own thing, how he's this one, how he's that one, how he's that one. The way you're dragging him, some people are praising him. The way you praise some people will be dragging him. That's how it is. Anyway, that's what I said I should bring to your attention. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think what Mr. Jollof has said about Wiskid is fair enough? Has it been mature enough? Or you like the water he gave to Wiskid? Do you think what Wiskid has posted about later after Mr. Jollof has made the video, was it right? Do you think he was actually saying that, shading Mr. Jollof? Do you think that it was right to have sent that thing, or the message was at the right time to Mr. Jollof? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you also agree that Mr. Jollof royalty is not free, that his support and his love and support for you as time is limited and it can be bought at any time, that he switches anytime? Are you supporting the way he is moving with the PDP party now? Look at the way he's moving with Atiku right now. Anybody's like, anywhere it goes now, anywhere money day, now there, that's where Mr. Jollof goes. Do you notice that that's what he does, that anywhere money day, that's where Jollof moves to? If not, let me know in the comment section below as well. And with this, I'm going to draw the curtain. I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like and comment. If you're new here and you like what I'm about, please, if you're new here, click the subscribe button. Turn on your notification button as well. And you will be notified whenever I upload a new video, whenever I'm coming live. And to my returning subscribers, I love you. Don't forget to like and share if you can. And I'll see you in my next video. Do remain blessed. Bye.
Kid, now I tell you the truth, I'm not getting your phone number to call you. You know the reply DM normally. Now only this space. Now you tell the hear what they talk. Because now you come when they talk, say rap music is dead. Nobody calls you. Now you talk your own. So now more love, less ego. Because you love the rappers, that be you tell them the hard truth. And because I love you as my G normally, the words, the full words no say nobody love you past me. You know understand? But you they derail. And not be all love, the sweet love. So love the bitter. That made me drag you come as the grandfather. Beat you, they pet you. You know understand? Now free show. If you are the don't want to do tour, now free show. We're not gonna make money for everywhere finish. Now customer will pay 20,000 to wash you now. We would not quarrel finish. Normally we're not gonna use the show to do charity. We're not gonna build University of Music. When I will come finish, what go they one place. After when I was there, I keep it for Kubana. After when I was there, some now quite state. Go there, Now that one what they do. Now back money go abroad back. Not be Ghana they do. The same Ghana una go go na Igbo una go smoke, go carry big yansh. Una come Nigeria cause me with the state pay. Now that coin so you say make we you know when you pay 9 verse me. You don't understand? Give my own normally. So not gonna let anybody go the talk say one thing. If you got the VC at the talk say your candle they low normally. Normally your last album normally you don't get a party jam. Everybody verse. More they tell you. Now make we see you at that Rema on. So if not be party jam, when I enter studio back, when I go work on a P2G, do something. So now more love, let's see go, bruh. So if you take my word as offensive, not verse. Now love, bro, now love. Private jet and all those kind of things. Wiskid feel swear for a life say I don't enter private jet when the jet go up. The picture, not be your picture, I take a corner for the jet go mass. Wiskid feel swear say don't carry me for private jet. Sure. Now me dey my own bros. I dey go Nigeria. Now you point for my shoulder. Now you tell me say I no ask you anything. No. Now you tell me say I don't try for you. So I'll give you 4 million. Based on say you don't try for me. I'll give you another 4 million for my made the Lagos show. I'll call give you 2 million for your children, which is 10 million. Send me your account. That be 442. You don't see the information. 442. You see, as you get me 442, over when I press my 700 with the bars, I finish first. Really say, as the new badge of Pogri when they come, Baba, no level, nothing. We still go also our money, get money again. It not shame, say for person way be boy where they follow. He build us, he not ask you for 1 naira. All this thing when I tell you something like 4 years ago, I thought they live good. 2021, we made the Lagos the cash fire. I called send you message, tell you say, bruh, may they add me join your entourage. I go pay for my flight. I go pay for my accommodation. Your shows for London now, let me they go, they pay. Me and my guys, they get box where we dey. I see they support you for the culture, but what did they show for the general public? I said, now you they take care of me, all these bills, and they give you the credit. I don't feel entitled. I don't need your money or anything. But now you got a corner, you got to say, when man beg, make him wash pint. The pint I won't buy today, they wash. The pint I want they wash. The pint I want they wash. You go not say this quarrel when you don't find so, This quarrel don't find so, Not be me.